Imagine waking up with a pounding headache. The world feels heavy, and every sound seems to echo in your skull. You just want the pain to stop, to feel normal again. You reach for a painkiller, swallow it, and wait for relief. Minutes tick by, and you focus on the hope that soon, the discomfort will fade. Slowly, almost magically, the pain begins to ease. Within half an hour, you feel clear and ready for the day. Energy returns, and you're able to face whatever comes next with a renewed sense of well-being. But what if that pill was just sugar? No medicine, yet your pain truly vanished. It sounds impossible, but it happens more often than you might think. This is the placebo effect, a real measurable improvement triggered by belief, not chemistry. The mind, convinced of healing, can set powerful changes in motion. Across countless studies, people have found relief from pain, nausea, even Parkinson's symptoms, and more, all after taking inert treatments they believed would help. The simple act of believing in a cure can sometimes be enough to trigger real changes in the body. The placebo effect challenges our ideas about medicine, showing that the ritual of healing and our expectations can be as powerful as the drug itself. It blurs the line between mind and matter. It reveals the mind's active role in health, opening a window into our own internal healing systems. Our thoughts, hopes, and trust in treatment can shape our physical reality. How can belief alone spark real biological change? What is happening inside the brain when we expect to get better? How does the brain, convinced it's being helped, actually orchestrate recovery? Scientists are still unraveling these mysteries, but the evidence is undeniable. Exploring placebo isn't about dismissing medicine. It's about understanding the hidden power within us. It's about recognizing that healing is more than just chemicals. It's also about hope, trust, and expectation. Sometimes, the most potent ingredient in any cure is the unwavering belief that we can get better. That belief can set off a cascade of healing responses within us. The journey to understanding the placebo effect is a journey into the remarkable connection between mind and body, a reminder that our thoughts can be as powerful as any medicine. So, what is the placebo effect? It's a real health benefit that comes from expecting a treatment to work, even if the treatment itself is inert. The word placebo means I shall please, fitting for a remedy that works by pleasing our expectations. It's not just all in your head. Brain scans show real changes when people experience placebo pain relief. The brain actively turns down pain signals, linking belief to biology. Placebo isn't a cure-all. It won't mend bones or shrink tumors, but it's powerful for symptoms like pain, fatigue, and anxiety. The effect taps into the brain's natural healing mechanisms, nudging the body toward recovery. It's a direct demonstration of the mind-body connection. Our thoughts and beliefs can influence hormones, neurotransmitters, even immune responses. Placebo is not a failure of medicine, but a testament to the untapped power within us. Understanding it helps us see that our minds are deeply woven into our biology. The placebo effect is proof that belief can be a powerful force for healing. The magic of placebo is how belief becomes biology. It's a fascinating phenomenon where the mind's expectations can actually trigger real physical changes in the body, blurring the line between thought and physiology. When we expect a treatment to work, the brain releases natural chemicals, like endorphins, our own painkillers. These chemicals don't just dull pain, they can also boost mood and even help the body relax, setting the stage for healing to begin. These endorphins block pain, just like morphine, and create a sense of well-being. The body, in a sense, becomes its own pharmacy, producing what's needed to help us feel better. Dopamine, the reward chemical, also surges when we anticipate feeling better, reinforcing our belief in the treatment. This chemical boost can make us feel more optimistic and energized, further supporting recovery. In Parkinson's patients, a placebo can trigger enough dopamine to temporarily ease symptoms. This remarkable effect shows just how powerful the mind's influence can be, even in serious neurological conditions. Conditioning plays a role too. Just as Pavlov's dogs learn to salivate at a bell, our bodies can learn to respond to a placebo as if it were real medicine. Over time, the brain associates certain cues, like pills or doctor visits, with healing. In one experiment, patients given a drug with a distinct flavor later experienced the drug's effects from the flavor alone. The body had learned to expect relief, and the brain delivered it, even without the actual medicine. This shows the brain's power to turn expectation into real, measurable change. Brain scans reveal that these effects aren't just imagined. They're visible in the body's chemistry and neural activity. The placebo effect isn't about being gullible. It's a feature of how our brains prepare the body for healing. It's a testament to the deep connection between mind and body, and how hope itself can be a powerful medicine. Our beliefs create a blueprint for reality, and the brain uses its chemical toolkit to build it. The stories we tell ourselves about our health can shape our outcomes in ways science is only beginning to understand. Placebo is a stunning display of the body's self-healing intelligence. It reminds us that the mind is not separate from the body, but an essential partner in the healing process. The mind's expectations can truly shape our physical experience, turning belief into biology and hope into healing. The placebo effect isn't fixed. It's shaped by the entire healing ritual, a complex dance between mind, body, and environment. Every detail, from the setting to the people involved, can influence how powerful the effect becomes. A doctor's confidence and empathy can boost a patient's expectations, making the placebo effect stronger. When patients feel genuinely cared for, their brains are more likely to anticipate positive outcomes, which can actually trigger real physiological changes. Even the look of the treatment matters. 2 pills work better than 1, injections beat pills, and the mere act of receiving a treatment can set powerful expectations in motion. Colors influence perception. Red pills feel energizing, blue ones calming. The shape, size, and even the sound of a pill bottle opening can subtly affect how we feel about the medicine inside. Branding and packaging matter too. A fancy box from a trusted brand outperforms a generic one. The more professional or luxurious the packaging, the more effective the treatment seems, even if the contents are identical. Price plays a role. People report more relief from an expensive placebo than a cheap one. The perceived value of a treatment can actually enhance its impact, convincing the mind that it must be more potent. All these elements, doctor's demeanor, pill appearance, cost, combine to create a powerful narrative of healing. The story told by the treatment and the trust built in the process can be as important as the medicine itself. The more convincing the ritual, the more likely the brain is to activate its internal pharmacy, releasing chemicals that help us heal. Medicine is more than chemistry. It's also about the art of care, symbolism, and hope. The emotional connection and the meaning we attach to treatment can be just as vital as the active ingredients. The context of treatment can be as important as the treatment itself. A welcoming environment, a reassuring word, or a familiar routine can all amplify the healing process. The placebo effect reminds us that healing is a partnership between mind, body, and the rituals we trust. It's a testament to the power of belief and the subtle cues that shape our experience. The story we believe can shape the outcome we experience, turning hope and expectation into real, measurable change. Just as positive beliefs can heal, negative expectations can harm. This is the nocebo effect. If you expect side effects, you're more likely to feel them, even from a sugar pill. The brain, anticipating harm, releases stress chemicals like cortisol, increasing pain and anxiety. The nocebo effect is a real challenge in medicine. Warning patients about side effects can sometimes make them more likely to occur. Even reading a long list of possible reactions can plant seeds of worry that grow into real symptoms. This can lead people to stop necessary treatments, undermining their health. Understanding nocebo highlights the responsibility of healthcare providers to communicate carefully. Framing information positively, while staying honest, can help avoid unnecessary harm. By being mindful of our own expectations, we can protect ourselves from the nocebo trap and focus on healing. The placebo effect is so powerful that it's the benchmark for testing new medicines. In randomized controlled trials, new drugs must outperform a placebo to prove they work. Often, the placebo group shows real improvement, especially for pain, depression, and similar conditions. Many drugs fail not because they're useless, but because the placebo effect is so strong. This process ensures that approved medicines offer benefits beyond belief alone. The art of medicine, empathy, reassurance, and trust, can activate the placebo response, improving outcomes. Even alternative therapies may work by harnessing ritual, attention, and belief. Recognizing this doesn't diminish real relief. It credits the mind's power to heal. Learning about placebo and nocebo is empowering. It puts us in the driver's seat of our own health. Knowing our beliefs and emotions can influence our bodies, we become active partners in healing. Cultivating hope and a positive mindset isn't wishful thinking. It's a practical way to activate our internal pharmacy. Engage mindfully with your treatments. Visualize them working. Reinforce a positive narrative, and choose supportive healthcare providers. Understanding nocebo helps us filter out fear and focus on balanced, reliable information. This mental discipline is as important as physical hygiene for well-being. Practices like mindfulness and gratitude can train our brains to be more resilient and less reactive to stress. The placebo effect shows we have more agency over our health than we realize. Our minds can be powerful allies in the quest for a healthy life. The story of placebo reveals a profound truth. Mind and body are deeply linked. Placebo proves that thoughts and beliefs can shape our physical reality. A sugar pill, combined with belief, can unlock the body's own healing powers. This isn't fantasy, it's biology, a feedback loop between brain and body. The most effective healthcare treats the whole person, not just symptoms. We're invited to cultivate optimism, mindfulness, and purpose, not just for mental health, but for physical well-being. Healing is an active process, with mindset playing a starring role. Sometimes, the greatest medicine is the hopeful belief in a better tomorrow.